All right, so today we're going to start with arcs and central angles. So I need you to move to a new page in your circle book. And we're going to talk about central angles. Please don't talk while I'm talking. Please write this down. We're going to talk about central angles. If we have a circle, and what do you think central angles mean? It goes through the what? Center. So here's the center. I'm going to call it B. Here is the central angle. I'm going to call it ABC. So the measure of the central angle, ABC, is equal to the arc AC. Okay? And I'll kind of show this in color. This right here, this angle right here, is the same as this arc right here. They're equal to each other, the degrees. Minor arcs are less than 180. You should be writing this down, not looking at your phone. Are less than 180 degrees. Stop having side conversations. Write this down. Major arc are more than 180. And if they're exactly 180, it's considered a semicircle. Okay? So arcs and angles are the same degrees. Central angles and arcs are the same degrees. Okay? And minor arcs are less than 180. Major arcs are more than 180. And 180 arcs are exactly our semicircles. Okay, let's move to our classwork. We're going to add more to this page. Tomorrow we're going to do some inscribed angle stuff and some interpreted arcs, and we're going to add that to there. And we still have 2 more pages of stuff that we're going to add to this to go. Okay. All right. So we're going to name the arc made by the given angle. So we have angle KHM. So the arc here is KM. Feel pretty good about that? What's the arc for 2? What's the arc for 3? DC or CD, right? They're the same thing. What's the arc for 4? TS. Okay, we're going to name the central angle for the arc given. We're looking at arc RS. What's the central angle there? Angle what? SQR. What's the central angle for number 6? DFDE. What's the central angle for number 7? UTV. And what's the central angle for number 8? OMN. Questions about anything on the front? Okay. All right. So, if we know the arc for D to C is 80 degrees, we know the arc from E to F is 77 degrees, and we know the arc from C to C is 115 degrees. And we want to know angle FBC. Okay? We want to know FBC. This angle right here. How am I going to figure that out? What do the angles of a circle always add up to be? 360. So if I go 360 and I minus 77 minus 80 minus 115. So again, we've got 360 minus 77 minus 80 minus 115. We get that this arc right here is 88. Now, we want to know what this central angle is. What two things do I need to add together to get that? 88 and 80. And that gives me 168 degrees. Let's look at number 10. Q to P is 70. What is QOP? If Q to P, guys, is 70, what's QOP? Let's try that again. Let's look back at our circle. Central angles and arcs are what? Equal, right? So this arc right here is 70. What's this angle right here? There you go. Okay. If this angle K, I think it's supposed to be GM, not JM. If KGM is 85 degrees, what would arc KHM be? How would we figure that out? What would this arc be? So, this is 85. This angle right here. What would the rest of this, what would this whole angle be? What would this whole angle be, guys? 360 minus 85, right? So it'd be 275 degrees. How are we doing? Kind of. Okay, Q to P is 70. R to S is 79. P to R is 150. Those are the arcs. I want to know angle SOP. So what arc do I need to find before I can do it? Q to S, right? So I go 360 minus 150 minus 79 minus 70. I get 61. What? Oh, sorry. I get 61. Okay, and then I'm going to add those two together, right? 61 plus 70, giving me 131 degrees. Make sure you put the little degree sign. Any questions about 9 through 12? Remember, central angles are the same as their arcs, and what else did we need to know about this? The total angles of a circle add up to be? 360. Yeah. All right, number 13. We're given angle FEH is 120 degrees. I want to know what arc FGH is. FGH is 5x. So how do I know what the total FGH is? What am I going to do? What are the total thing for the circle? And I'm going to take away? Good. 360. I don't know if you're not answering because you don't feel like answering or you don't know. So we get 240. So then we have to go 240 divided by 5. So we get x equals 48. Okay. Number 14. TRS is 80 degrees. What is TS? TS is equal to 20x. So what are we going to do for this problem? If TRS is 80 degrees, what is TS equal to? 80 degrees. So we can say 20x equals 80 degrees, right? And what's 80 divided by 20? 4. Okay, I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes. Why don't you try 15 and 16 on your own? I'll do it on my own. We'll see if we get the same answers, okay? Go. You guys done?
But I said, do know. Show me, okay, you didn't write him down. He copied mine. Copied who? Everybody copied.
Okay, so the answers are, what did you get for 15, guys?
40.
40, what did you get for 16?
4.
Good. Okay, so you have the rest of the time to work on your homework.